Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shay, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my braces. So basically, I got braces. Yeah, like I said in my video like a while ago, my Christmas wishes, I wanted braces. I got braces. Yeah, so let's get into the video. Basically how it went was I decided I wanted braces. I checked a couple places first. I didn't go there. I just like would call or just like email stuff, and sometimes like you see their website, you can email or ask questions on the website, but some of them were too eager and some of them wanted was doing home kits and stuff like that. I didn't want any of that because I want to be able to go to the person when something's wrong. I found one before the new year started and I decided I wanted to get it done by January. Class as adult braces because I am an adult. The adult braces, I got Damon braces. That's why I don't have like colours and shit like that going on in my mouth. Literally just I don't have the clear braces. I got the normal Damon braces basically. So yeah, so I didn't vlog anything honestly, but I'm just gonna explain what happened. Like, it's pretty straightforward. So January I decided I wanted to do it, so I went for a consultation way before January, like last year, and he wanted me to come in with my mom. I think because everyone assumes like I'm a child, so he wanted my mom to be there. So I came with my mom. I told him I was 20, but he still wanted my mom. Maybe he didn't believe me, I don't know, but he wanted my mom there. So I took my mom to the consultation where she agreed that yeah, that's what we should do. And then we booked another actual day where he would take all the molds and stuff. So that was like sometime in January, and we took molds. So by molds, what it was basically he would take loads of pictures from different angles of you standing up next to a white, like the wall, and smile as deeply as you can basically at different angles, so you could take pictures of your mouth. And then he would put in the guard thing in your mouth, and then he would take pictures of that, like professional pictures of the way it looks. Like, I'll tell you, like, your teeth don't look that bad when it's like your face and shit. The guarding, they take pictures of that. That's where it shows up like what your teeth, that your teeth is mad. Like, cause mine, like, loads of people are like to me, why did you get braces? But I'm like, when you take those pictures, your teeth look mad, like it looked like it really needed it badly. But they did need it. I had a slight overbite. I think it was maybe less than 4 centimeters, but like I still got it because it hasn't went back. This is my 6th week. After he takes those pictures, that's when he does the mold. So he gets these container things that are in the shape of like your teeth for your top and bottom row. He puts in this blue like spongy thing, like it's just like a mold basically. He puts that in, like kind of like Play-Doh. He puts that in, yeah, he puts that on both of your teeth, and he like has his hands in your mouth and he like pulls it up to make sure like it doesn't hurt. Other than if like it doesn't fully fit, it can kind of dig into your gum a little bit, but it doesn't hurt. Like, it's just an x-ray basically. So there's these things that move around my whole head and it x-rays my teeth basically. And then he has pictures of my x-ray and my teeth and stuff like that. And that was it. So that was it for that day. And then I booked in because I had exams the end of January. I didn't want to have my teeth hurting. I really thought that braces was going to hurt bad because the way people talk. It's not that bad, bitch. It's not that bad. So, like, well, Damon braces aren't that bad. I think traditional braces hurt more. I took some documents home to sign, to consent and stuff, and talk about payments and stuff. I'll tell you more about the payments in a little bit. So yeah, so then I didn't want it to be when exams were, so I wanted it after exams. So the next appointment that I could get was in February, so I got it for the 7th of February. So that's the day that I got my braces put on. Basically I went in, I took like 2 Nurofen tablets, like just normal Nurofen. Took 2 of those. I think they were the sugar coated ones, but took 2 of those. And then I basically just went in. I went in and then he just started. So he started by cleaning the teeth. So obviously he used like a power tool, like just power water. Like it's water, but it might be mixed with something to sterilize the teeth because it tastes nasty. But that's the worst it is. It just tastes nasty. And then he puts the thing, obviously you got the guard on, and he puts the thing, this suction thing on your, like under your tongue and stuff, and then he cleans the back of your teeth. He might scrape it a bit. That's what he did for the back of my teeth, to make sure that it would definitely stick at the back. And then he puts on the glue with like a needle thing, but they don't inject you, it's just like, it looks like a needle. Put it on, these down, and then basically put the wire in, and then close the because Damon braces, they close when you push them like this, because that's why I don't have elastics. I don't need elastics. They're like a memory wire, so they kind of move, they shift a bit themselves as my teeth shift. So I only have to see him every 10 weeks. So my next appointment is like in April. Yeah, so basically at the end of that session, what I got, he gave me obviously a pack with their things. If you're in Birmingham and you're interested, then there you go. But if you're interested, you can literally just comment down below any questions. I'll answer you, like, it's cool. So this paper is just like basically just information about like stuff, the risks, and my doctor and, well, my dentist, and the treatment time and stuff that can happen and stuff you're not supposed to eat, and you just sign it basically, and he signs it, and how much you're supposed to pay, and you sign it. And that day is where no, the day that I got my my pictures taken of my teeth, that's when I paid my deposit. My deposit was £700. Okay, I'm not really scared to tell you about prices, so I'm just gonna tell you about prices. I know some people are a bit weird, but yeah. So I got these. As you can see, they're still in the packet. I don't use these. So if you want to know more about, like, you know, how I'm able to like keep my braces clean and actually keep it clean easily without having to do all of this, because this is extracurricular stuff that I can't be asked with doing. Like, I ain't got time for this. Like, when you're out and about, you don't want to be pulling out one of these. Like, that's just a bit awkward. Like, I would use them if I needed to, like at home or something, but I've never used them, to be honest. So I'll probably get around to using these eventually. And then obviously I got the wax. So I got wax. So this is the brace guard. It's basically just wax. So it looks like this. You got a little mirror. You don't need to see that, but it looks like this. You got a little mirror, and it's basically just flexible wax. You're supposed to just peel off a bit and pull it over a part that hurts. With Damon braces, they're really smooth, so I don't think you should have a need for this. When I first got my braces on, I did try and use it. That's why there's a bit missing. It didn't do ish. It couldn't stick in the thing. If anything, it's more of a choking hazard, if I'm honest. I don't see the need of these. There's no point in you using them. Literally, it's more of a choking hazard. I put it on, like, I know you gotta dry it and stuff like that, and I dried it and I put it on, and then after a while, like, I was looking to go to sleep and it fell out. It was in my mouth, so I had to like take it out. If you was asleep, bitch, what then? Now people getting sued because you choked to death. Like, gotta be careful. I don't know how to work these so that they work. I know you dried the tooth off first, but when it's the back tooth, it's kind of hard to like completely make sure it's dry, and it's kind of hard to pull it in good. So maybe that was my reason why I couldn't do it. But other than the end of the bracket, I don't see where else you would want to pull it if you've got Damon. I got this. So this is the one I've bought myself. So I purchased this myself. But but I did get one for free with these stuff. So the one that I got for free is the exact same thing, exact same brand, it's exact same, but it was just 250 milliliters, so it was a smaller bowl. So yeah, that's just what it looks like. So yeah, because I've already finished the 250 ml. I don't know what I was doing with 250 ml, because the dentist says that it shouldn't have finished yet, so obviously I've been drinking it. But yeah, so I got myself a bigger one. So basically what I do with this is nighttime, every night after I brush my teeth, only at night, I take a little bit of this like in the lid, like at least like half a capful. I swish it in my mouth. I keep it in my mouth for at least 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes, but 1 minute is calm too. Keep that in my mouth, like swishing around for like 1 minute, and then I spit it out, and that's me for the night. It's supposed to help with decay and strengthen teeth and white spots and stuff like that that you're more prone to when you have braces, so that's why I use that. Pricing, basically my braces, for Damon braces, I think they're a little bit more expensive than traditional braces. My braces are £4,000. Yes, it's not like, yes, I do have to pay it. No, it's not on like NHS or anything like that. When I was a kid, I did try to get braces when I was on NHS, but they only give traditional braces, and with traditional braces they wanted me to take out my teeth, like the healthy teeth, like they wanted me to take out some teeth from the back. I don't know why they really wanted me to do that, because my dentist now says that there was no need. But with Damon braces anyway, Damon braces, you could use Damon braces instead of having to take out teeth. So Damon braces can work without removing teeth, so you don't need to like remove teeth to have more space in your mouth for the braces to work, if that makes sense. So the Damon braces was the best option for me, and at the time, yeah, I was too young to pay for it myself. So now that I'm older, I just decided to pay for it because it was something I always wanted to do, and like, yeah, I just want straight teeth, you know, aesthetics. But yeah, so pricing £4,000. The way I pay for it is my dentist is pretty nice, so he doesn't do like a monthly charge necessarily. Basically, as long as I pay it within the 2 years, basically I have to wear braces for 2 years, by the way. Basically I just have to make sure I finish off paying it by the end of the 2 years. So basically what I do is every time I come in for 10 week, every time I come in after 10 weeks to tighten them or whatever, I will give some money. By the two years I would have paid it all off. So I'll tell you a bit more about pain. So when I got home after like doing my braces, like I took a day off uni, I got home and stuff, my teeth wasn't really hurting, but I did take Nurofen before I got them on, so that might have been why. It just felt very weird to me, like it felt very 3D, like I know it's 3D, but it felt very more protruding like out of my face. But now like it feels flatter, but I think the wires did get a bit tighter, so it is a little bit flatter for truth. And at first, the Damon braces, they do have like dots on them, like colourful dots, so I got home and I brushed my teeth to get the dots off. I don't know why it is, but they just have like random dots, but they come straight off when you like brush your teeth. So I brushed my teeth, get that off, and then I was just chilling for the day, like I didn't feel anything, and then it would feel a little bit sore. No, just take a couple more tablets, like that was it. It wasn't like pain. For the first day I did eat soft food. I think my mum made porridge and I had that, and the second day I did eat soft food as well. Brushing my teeth the first day did hurt, like when you put in more pressure at the bottom teeth. Where with me, he did put in like this substance that hardens up into my wisdom teeth, like, well, not my wisdom teeth, but 2 of my molars, so on each side, so that my braces, when I bite together, don't like touch, like the Damon parts ain't rubbing on each other basically. So my mouth doesn't close, so if it looks weird, like that's just why it is. It kind of hurts like if I was brushing on it hard the first day, and the second night as well, that did happen, and for the third night did happen too. So the second day was the most painful day. That's when I took more tablets, but when I took tablets it made it quite fine. Like I wasn't feeling pain, I would just feel pressure, and that was fine. The only time I would say it was painful is if I was biting into things, like brushing my teeth, like any pressure on my teeth, like brush my teeth, biting into things. So I would just eat soft food. By the third day there was no pain whatsoever. I didn't take no Nurofen, nothing. I was fine, I was cool, and I was eating proper food, like, so don't know what to tell ya, but I was good by the third day. I saw most of my shift in my teeth the night that I woke up on the second day. So the first night that I had, I feel like that made the most difference, because since then my teeth look pretty much the same, to be honest. So yeah, I brushed my teeth for the first week. It did kind of like for the first week it was kind of like hurting. Like the main pain I would get was when I was brushing my teeth. It wouldn't hurt, but you could feel it. Like if you're brushing down on your teeth and stuff, it would kind of hurt a bit. But that was it. Like that's only if I put pressure on it that it was hurting. So other than that, it wouldn't hurt for me to do my normal business. So yeah, to brush my teeth I just use toothpaste, normal toothpaste, like anything you want. I would suggest sensitive toothpaste your first couple of days, because it does help like with some of the, just to make sure there's no sensitivity so you're not in extra pain. So that's what I did anyway. Like you can do what you want, but I used like Pro Enamel Sensodyne for the first like week or two, and then I used normal toothpaste, and that just helped a bit with sensitivity. Okay, so I have broken my brackets twice in the same exact spot twice. So yeah, so basically this one came off, like the actual Damon part came off, was like wobbling in my mouth, and the end of the wire came out, and I had to get it fixed twice, like within like literally I got it fixed like last week properly, and the week before that I got it fixed. And as soon as I came to uni from the dentist, and I ate like a Snickers bar, yeah, and I went to uni, I did have a Snickers bar and I ate it, and it broke it in the exact same place that I just got it fixed for. So he fixed it last week, and he cut the wire shorter this side because the gap between those two teeth are bigger, and basically the wire is very thin at this bottom on here, and it's thicker at the top. The wire thickness just means that it moves, puts more pressure and moves quicker. So this one's thicker, this one's thinner, so I'll get a thicker wire next time, and I will be wearing elastic, so when I do that and stuff I'll update and all of that. But yeah, yeah, so it's cut thinner, it's cut shorter because he says that it's gonna keep coming out at that side because the wire is so thin. But yeah, so that's basically it for my braces, to be honest. Anyways, that's the end of my video. If you guys can think of any questions to ask about my braces, like to me it's just normal now, so it's kind of hard for me to know what to say, because I remember I was watching loads of these videos before I got my braces, but now like it's normal to me. I really don't even like I don't know what to say. But yeah, if you got any questions, just leave it down below, I'll answer it, I don't mind. Thank you guys for watching. If you're getting braces, then good luck. It's not that deep, don't worry about it. Like, comment and subscribe down below. I do loads of different videos and I'll have them linked here. So there'll be one here, and then we'll have a subscribe button right up here. So like, comment and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.